Hi friends, myself Chandra. Today I am going to explain about NFS. Okay, NFS is network file system. Okay, so this will be used to share. It will be useful to share the files across the multiple servers at a time. Like, okay, it will useful. It will useful share the files across multiple files at a time. Okay, files are directory, anything. Okay, in NFS we have two components. One is NFS server and NFS client. Okay, to set up NFS we need two servers. One is NFS server and one is NFS client. Okay, let me go to configure two servers. I just created two servers. Let me name it as this one as NFS server. Save. And this one I named it as NFS client. Okay, I'm just connecting this IP NFS server. I'm taking this IP, just copied this IP here, and I'm using MobileXterm to connect this one. I'm going to SHS. Username is ECT-user, and I'm selecting my PEM file. This is my PEM file. Okay, this is the my NFS server. I just renamed as NFS server. Okay, same thing I'm setting as a host name as well. So sudo, I'm into normal user, so I just used sudo hostname cta set-hostname NFS server. Okay, if I do sudo -i, it will be changed to NFS server. Okay, same like let me connect to NFS client. I'm just taking this public IP, I copied here. Okay, and I'm going to MobileXterm. We can use anything like putty or git bash also you can use, and you can connect. So for the same easy to user, and I just used PEM file, and this one I named it as NFS client. Same thing, I am setting this hostname sudo hostname ctl set-hostname. I'm giving a name as NFS client. Okay, if I do sudo -i, I'm into NFS client. Okay, let me google it NFS installation on CentOS. Okay, I just googled NFS server, and I'm taking the configuration details. I just first I will check this utility is there or not in this server. Okay, this package is available, NFS utilities package is there or not. Let me check. So I am just checking this RPM fnqa grep nfs utils rmp. I just sorry, it's rpm, right? Just typo mistake. So this package already there, so no need to be installed. If it is Red Hat server, you have to install this package, nfs utils package. So it's already there, so I just started this package. Okay, systemctl I'm just doing. I just started this package. Same, this is also same CentOS. So this Amazon Linux too, so this package is already there. rpm -qa to verify this grep nfs utils. So package is already there, so I just I just started that package. Okay, I just started the package on both the servers. Okay, so now I'm creating one directory on the root server. So means nfs server I'm just creating. So you can create any name. So mkdir, I'm from root I'm creating this directory. Okay, so I'm giving anything like um, today's date I'm just creating 15 nfs demo. Okay, the this is the directory I just created to share this file. Okay, so if you do ll it will not showing here. Okay, if you do ll root it will be showing this file directory. This is the directory I just created. Okay, now I'm giving this permissions for this folder 777 for root read and write permissions. I'm giving complete permissions this folder. So I'm doing chmod 777 and fib15 demos. Okay, I gave permissions to this folder. Now the next step is I just need to uh, give the client details in this here. Okay, I just went to here vi etc exports. Okay, here I need to mention the client details. So I just sorry, I just copied here nfs. Okay, this is the folder which we need to share. So here nfs file share. So our directory name is fib15 nfs demo. Okay, this is the directory which we need to share across the clients. And this is the client ip. Our client ip is this one. I just renamed it client ip. Okay, and here rw means read and write permissions in the client servers. Here syncing, we are doing syncing. Here no root squash means whatever we are doing with the root, same root it will be available. If didn't mention, by default nobody root with it will be applied. Okay, so same thing I am giving here, like with etc exports I declared the client server details. So this entry is there. Like that you can give multiple client details on the same in the in the server. Okay, client details you have to update it in nfs server page, server directory. Okay, once that is done, so here clearly mentioned This is the IP address of client machine. Okay, NFS shared directory, it's a shared directory which we are going to be created, which we are going to share across the clients. Okay, here RW means writable permission to the folder. Okay, sync means according to the file immediately it will be flushed to the disk. So whatever we are going to create at the files and directory, it will be available in the client machines, or vice versa, like whatever we created in the client, same it will be available. So no root squash means by default file request made by root on the client machine, it is treated by as a user nobody in the server. So for that one we are giving, so we are doing with root, so same root permissions it will be. Once that is done, we need to be run this command exports export fs-r. so so it will be exported, like whatever the changes it is there, it will be exported in this file. See here, exports all the directories after modifying it is export whatever the making changes on this folder, it will be exported. -v it will be display files and folder options on the server. Explore directory listed in the it is explore -a -u undo the unexport or one or more directories, means it will be removed. Okay, and now coming to the NFS clients, and so we already gave this thing, like client details we have to update it here. Now if you coming to here, the package NFS utils package already there. So if you show mount -e, show mount -e, the server address, server IP we have copied here. Okay, so it will be exported this thing. Okay, already we have mentioned this IP, this is the client one, and this is the server one. If you give show mount -e, it will be displayed that communication. Now so I'm creating one directory same under here mkdir/mnt, and the directory name is same feb15, like this is the directory I'm just giving for namesake. Okay, once directory is created, I just mounting that thing. Okay, so this is the command to mount this one files. Okay, I'm just copying here, mount, this is the server IP, I'm giving server IP here, and this is the folder which we are going to be share, and this one. So we are running this command on client. Okay, so if so now I am doing into I am switched to our folder feb15. Okay, I am into this directory, like our whatever we are going to be shareable, this directory, and I am trying to create files like touch file1, file2. So if you're doing this file, server is there available, so same files it will be automatically available in the client machine. See, this file1, file2 is available here. So now if you want to create some other files in the client machine, touch file 4, file 3, file 4, and if you want to create directory in KDA, this is sample 1. So this is we created in client machine. Now the same files it will be available in server machine as well. This is a two-way communication. Okay, like this we can share multiple servers. Suppose if I want to add one more server, let me create one more server. Suppose this is the server. I need to start. Let me connect this server. I just wanted to add this server. Okay, I'm just taking this public IP. I just copied here. I'm giving an in server. Okay, I just logged in, and I'm giving the specify the name. This should take one user, and I'm giving the PEM file. Okay, and once it is connected, I'm just connected to root server. Okay, and I just giving that only I just mentioned the IP address of the server in the file, the server NFS. Here I need to declare, sorry, I have to declare in the server vi etc exports same here, right? I just giving another one, another client details. Copy, and I'm pasting here. Okay, if I'm onto here, if I do show mount hyphen e, let me check NFS. We need to start, right? We forgot to start NFS. Let me check the package is available or not. RPM QA grep NFS utils. Sorry, I type of mistake. RPM. So package is there. So we need to start this one. That's why it is not coming if I mention the show hyphen show mount. So I just started an systemctl first one. Okay, I'm just pasted here. Now it is started. If you give show mount hyphen e, the server to list export show mount hyphen e, and we need to give the server IP, right? We forgot to mention that. Show mount hyphen e and the server IP we need to give. See, it is there. Okay, and now same thing, we need to create a mount directory here, like whatever the steps we have run from, same thing we have to create an mkdir, copy this one. I'm just creating the server, and I'm giving the server mount, this command mount -e and mount point. Okay, I just mounted to this one. Permissions is not there. See, let me check the documentation. The client, see here, this one is there. And we have, after entering the details, we forgot to mention the command like export fs-r. That's why it is not showing. If you do export-r demo, and the details will be, it will be applicable. If you went here and this directory, it will be available. So now if we created files here, if I trying to create sample files, file 1, file 5 and file 6, so same files is available in the client 2, client 1 and client 6. Okay, like this it will be useful NFS clients. Okay, thanks for watching.